Daily. Taste the Daily.
Holidays nale adu namma GT Holidays da South India's #1 travel brand.
Hello Shamdat garu.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Galatta Telugu. Sir, so every time we talk about good cinematography, we only talk about the striking images. Okay, something where the style is evident, like a silhouette, or somebody has used a half light, or somebody has played with the lighting, or if it's a grand or beautiful looking image, we call it good cinematography. But and this is a feeling that you also resonate with. I've read in an old interview that if you look at an Iranian film, they look very simple, but it's deceptively simple. Like there is a lot of hard work involved in to create a simple image. So I don't want to talk to you about the bigger films that you have done so far, Utthama Villain, or say something like an Uppena, because those films visuals got talked about. But if you take something like a Mad, in a comedy nobody talks about cinematography, but there is still a lot of work involved in something like that also, no? So how hard is it to create simplicity using cinematography?
When you think about photography, it's all about we are showing something in a dark room in a square. So what I am seeing is like we need to create a kind of three-dimensional effect. First thing, you need to see the depth, and the audience has to understand the place. So when it comes to movie, what I was talking about photography, when it comes to movies, you are narrating a story from a particular place. So that place, it should be, the audience should feel it. They should get that visual feel and the smell and everything. They should
Smell,
feel,
okay.
even if you see, you should feel like you are nearby a sea. Or when you see my cinematography, you must be seen like,
Yeah.
I don't show off with my cinematography. I'll go with the story. So when I am getting realistic stories, I am more happy, and I am trying to convey my visuals with my stories. So simplicity, whatever you are feeling, no, I was trying to find out the properties, and I was trying to find out the place where the characters are living, and I am getting them onto that place in an artistic way. So whether it is simple, when I am shooting, if you come and see, it is not simple.
Yeah.
We have a lot of complications over there. Like we will be creating a lot of things in the background. We will be setting up, and so as a craftsman, this is my job, and I am enjoying it. When I am enjoying, I don't even understand whether I am having a tough time or something like that. I'm just enjoying it. When I enjoy, the audience can enjoy. So simplicity is like a regular thing, like how mother is cooking food for children with love. So she will be serving the food in a tasty way. Little bit of love will be there, no?
Right.
That taste will be something different,
Right.
which you won't even get from hotels.
Right.
The same thing I am doing. I am a very homely cook.
Beautiful. My point was that because when you do something like a Virupaksha, everybody will talk about the cinematography. But when you do something like a Mad, nobody will find that okay, this is special or this is different. There the cinematography is almost like invisible.
Yeah, I am a different kind of a chef, because if you see Saahasam, Prasthanam, Avakai Biryani,
There the style is visible.
Devadas, and Virupaksha, Uppena. When you come to this film also, it will look different kind of cinematographer shot the film. It won't be like the same person did. That film won't be there. That is my business.
True. But don't you think, sir, a cinematographer should have a signature? Do you think if a cinematographer has a signature, like if I'm looking at this frame and I'm understanding, oh, this is shot by Shamdat, or say this is shot by PC Sriram, if I'm able to identify a frame with a cinematographer, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing, because we should not be having any signature. Because when you are telling a story, you have to narrate it in a different way. Each and every story should be different. and if you follow the same kind of a style, then everybody will be talking about the cinematographer. I don't want to talk about a cinematographer in a movie.
Okay.
People should see the story only. People should see the characters, the story, the landscape, wherever we are shooting. Landscape means wherever they are living. So I am a kind of guy. I try to find out where my characters are living. So even in this movie, if you see, I told my actors, like I spoke to my costume designers, and we had a color palette, and we bought all the costumes, and I selected the costumes, and I take that costumes to the heroes and heroines, and I used to ask them, like, when you are going for a romance, what you are going to wear, you wear it. So he has to select his costume, like
Right.
it's like a home.
Yeah.
So even Sai Pallavi Garu and Naga Chaitanya Garu was so surprised, like, oh, you are giving me that kind of freedom. I don't have any problem. You don't have any problem like color scheme things. I said, like, no, I don't have any problem. Be natural, and I want to try like that. And this time it happened, and it was quite comfortable for the actors also. I never did this for any other film.
Okay, like costumes, in getting involved in the costumes and all.
No,
or-
no, no. Getting involved, that is important. Why? Because all the movies I will go for the costume purchase, because
Okay.
costumes are the foreground of the film. For the photography, costumes and the background. Background is art, costume is the foreground. Even the hairstyle. See, when you think about a film, no, it's all about teamwork. So if you see anything good on screen, like somebody is talking about good cinematography, normal people how they consider a cinematography is like, if you are having a good landscape or a
Yeah.
greenery or a mountain
Great
or a water
location. Yeah.
mountain, they'll be talking like it's a good cinematography.
Yes.
But when you light up in a proper way, like if my actors are sitting in a scene and I have a lighting style, I'll be putting some emotion in the lighting and in the lensing. That emotion, when it comes now, people won't even feel like I artificially light up.
Mm-hmm.
So it should look like very natural, and we have our job is to create in an artificial way. So
Nice.
I am trying to cover myself, like, don't see a technician over there.
Right. It's storytelling.
Storytelling.
Emotions, conveying
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
emotions. So I spoke to Karthik Dandu after Virupaksha came out, and he said something very interesting, that when you guys were creating the layout of that village, if you look from the top angle, like there are two water bodies that look like two eyes.
Yeah.
And he said it was your idea.
Actually, what I was thinking is, like, nature has its own kind of a character. If some kind of a speciality for a village, we can create that. Actually, I was thinking like two ices, and my idea was like two ices, and from one pond, some water is going. No, it will be like a crying face, and with the trees, it can be like a hair, and you will
Okay.
get a face like, and mouth will be like a uh, uh, this a bridge. A bridge is here, a mountain texture is here, and two ponds. One is the water is going like this. So if you see from the top, one lady is crying. That kind of a visual we can create. I didn't get the whole proper visual with CG, and the director doesn't want that, because he want to go a little more natural. So it was his call to take that kind of a visual.
No, but it's very cool because the film is actually about
Yeah.
possession through eyes and all.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was very cool. Now coming to Thandel, I'm assuming this must have given you like a great playground, because you keep emphasizing on locations, and location is a major part of Thandel, right? Like the sea. I mean, from the little that we got to see so far, I'm assuming that geography plays a role in Thandel. So how did you approach this geography?
Geography, actually, my art director, I work with
Nagendra,
Nagendra.
huh?
Nagendra and me is having a kind of very good coordination. So he is also a very passionate artist. So we go for a location recce, like we travel a lot. So this time what he told me is like it was his idea, like with Google Map we'll go through the seashores. Then we
Which
can
seashores?
we started Andhra Pradesh to like Udupi, those Goa, all those kind of places. So we want to put a proper set over there
Okay.
to for the shoot comfort, and we needed different kind of a visual also. I have done Uppena. After that, I am doing another movie in sea background. So I need to get some special location. So we were looking like that, and we found a place like one island is there, and there is a path over there to the island. When the water comes, it will be closed. In the evenings, it will be open. So there will be a lot of sand, and we found a kind of village like this side is village, and one side is backwaters and background mountains, and another side is mountain. This side is mountain.
Nice.
So when you are composing, no, you will get a picture portrait frame.
Right.
So some rock texture is going inside. So we felt like this place is good, and Nagendra found a place to put a set. So we created the set over there. So that's why I got a beautiful visual over there.
Super. So what were your conversations with Chandu like? Do you like directors showing you references?
See, I am a kind of person like I don't believe in these references, because most of the time in India, most of the cinematographers, what they do, no, they will see some foreign films and they will try to copy that. India is entirely different. Our light is different, and I don't believe in that putting skimmer all the area and shooting like that. We have a harsh light kind of a source, and I used to talk to my actors like, are you comfortable if I am shooting like this? And our hero was such a nice person. He was not even using an umbrella on location. So that is one of the reason I got a good quality visual.
Nice.
And Chandu is a kind of person, he's very friendly. So he loves everything whatever good for the story. So he takes good suggestions, and he loves the visuals. When he is seeing anything good, no, after editing, he used to be very much happy, and he used to hug, chata chata. That love is there. So especially for any movie, you need a good team, and the team should be like a family. So when you are having a beautiful family, everything will be good. That's what happens.
So tell me something, sir. You must have shot across India, right? And across India, there are different climates. The terrain is different. But is there like what do you call more cinematographer friendly climate or lighting in particular regions?
Nothing like that.
Not everything is the same.
No. The thing is like you have to explore everything. Like normally most of the cinematographers don't even like to shoot in the top light.
Which is afternoons.
Afternoons. But I don't have that kind of problems. I want to experiment over there also, like how we can create some magic in that light also. So
what is the challenge with top light, sir?
Top light, it is a kind of harsh light which comes on top, and what happens is like your eye shadows will be darker. So your eyes will go inside, that kind of the whole face features will go.
Okay.
So it is like, I'll tell you very simply, like when you go to a 5-star hotel, you are having a kind of warm light and soft light, you will look good. When you come out in an afternoon, you won't look good. You will be sweaty, you will be oily, and you won't look nice. Like you take a flash and take a picture, your features will look very sharp, and it won't look nice. No? So for the movies, we need glamour and all. We have to treat light. So I have a different kind of an eye. And, basically, it's all come from the olden time only, the basics.
Yeah. So what was the biggest challenge with respect to Thandel?
There is no challenge actually. We were enjoying. The thing is like when you go for a work, whatever happens over there, no, you have to enjoy it. That if you don't enjoy that process, then it won't work for your life, for your story also.
Okay.
So maybe actors will have and crew will have a tough time. Everybody won't be like me. So we shot one action sequence in a boat. Around 10 days we were shooting in the sea. So sea is not normal, no?
Yeah.
People can't even stand. It will be going like that. So um, some people will omit and
Seasickness.
seasickness will be there. And it is a kind of bright light. You won't even get water or something like that. Like when you are shooting in a boat, we will be having another boat. That boat will be roaming around.
Okay.
And if you need a food, we are going inside the sea. The other boat has to find us. When we shoot, no, we don't have any kind of, it is not road, right? We don't have any place. So we'll go like this, it will go like that. Then the light is not good, we'll turn the boat. So we doesn't know where we are going. So in the evening we will be somewhere. We have to find out to come back. So Chandu was asking me, Cheta, we could have shoot in a green mat.
Yeah.
So I told him like, see, if you go for everything for green mat, you won't get that natural feel.
Exactly.
And you are having a realistic kind of a story. So let's take some pain and make some good visuals.
Super.
That's what. And the other thing is like even the budgets will go in a different level if you go everything for CG. So again we were having a storm sequence in the movie. So for that anyway we have to shoot in green mat.
Okay.
So we'll put all the budgets over there like that. We managed it.
So you tried to avoid green mat as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Nice, sir. Very nice. And this is a question because these days somehow there is a perception that audience only want big films, like epic films, and that they are coming to theaters only to watch spectacle, that amazing visuals and all. But this looks like a very realistic story, and you also keep emphasizing the fact that you like working on realism might not be the right word, but something to keeping it more
Yeah.
grounded and natural. Was that a conflict in Thandel? Like you have to create some great images for that good theatrical experience also, but you still have to keep it as a person, as you approach the way you approach cinematography, that you have to keep it a bit natural. Was that balance hard to strike?
Yeah, of course, I'm a professional guy and we are doing a commercial film. So that commerciality should be there on the frame, on the narration
that
style.
bigness.
That bigness should be there. And that is my job. That's why they are paying me. So it will be there for sure.
Okay. And how did you work on like green mat? Do you enjoy working with green mat?
Yeah, I love to shoot in green mats also. Why? Because I don't have anything like I don't want to shoot. The thing is like if you have a very good VFX team behind you, like how a director is trusting a cameraman, like that if that cameraman can trust another person, you can shoot the whole film in green mat. Why? Because you can create a new world over there. Like when I am shooting a scene, the scene will be shooting from morning till evening. So you don't have a light continuity. You have to create it. You have to cover it and you have to cheat and shoot. But when you are shooting in a green mat, you can put a proper light positions and you can shoot properly.
You can control.
And, you want a sunset scene over there. The sun can be there, and what kind of cloud you want, you can have that, and this will be an easy job. So if you are shooting like that, already we are all shooting in Hyderabad. We are putting sets here and there. So audience needs something new. So for that we can go for green mats. And especially for the action sequence and all, we have to cheat and shoot. You can't kill any person just like that or something like that. So you need somebody to act like that. You need that VFX team and all the supports. Nobody's going to, if somebody is hitting, nobody is going to fly like this. So you need ropes, you need to use your technologies.
Sir, but generally I have a complaint, sir, which is the increasing dependency on green mats. And we are not seeing that those natural images. Somehow, see, when it is done well, as audience, we might not know
Yeah.
whether it is real or whether it is artificial. But somehow that artificiality is visible in many films.
I'll tell you something. The thing is like when you light up properly and you make it very beautiful, you see that plastic thing. Okay. Even if I shoot naturally in a proper way also, some people used to think like, did you do green mat? That those kind of question also came to me. But when I shoot Vishwaroopam 2, the whole movie was in green mat.
Yeah.
But it was not looking like green mat.
Yeah.
Why? Because I was not lighting properly.
Oh.
So the thing is like I am not making beautiful, like I'm not putting actor as a very beautiful way or something like that. I was trying to put them in the natural light. So the photography won't look nice. It is not that great cinematography. People will be telling like they tried to shoot in a natural way, like that kind of a thing only happen. But that green mat feel won't be there.
Okay, so basically, imperfection is in a way will give a more realistic feel.
Yeah.
If you go for perfection, it will look artificial in green mat.
Yeah. When you are lighting and you are doing the shoot natural way, you will try to get a backlight. You will try to give a kicker light and the light soft karke you make a glamour, no. This I have to avoid over there, and it is a raw film, so you won't even know that there is a green mat.
Okay.
But the whole film was green mat. That is even we didn't go to London also. We shot it here.
Yeah.
We took the green mat plates over there. Even Delhi, I went and shot the background plates. And Delhi, I was shooting in Chennai.
Wow.
Delhi, Parliament, whatever it is, everything.
Mad. And after you became director with Streetlights, did your approach to cinematography, like, did it change, or did you pick up something new after you became a director and now you're doing
No, when I
cinematography?
became a director, I understand like what is the pain of a director.
Ah.
So I won't even comment on the directors because it's a very tough job. Like they have to make a story, they have to convince a producer, and they have to convince a lot of actors. Then again, when they are shooting, they need a lot of changes from here and there. They have to do that. So luckily, I got a kind of producer like Mammootty Garu. So I don't have to change or something like that. He just listened to the story. Rest of the actors, I told them like, I'm doing a film. If you are interested, do it. I'll tell you the character. I'm not going to narrate you a story. The thing is like, if you narrate a story 100 times, you are watching that movie 100 times, and you will get bored. See, you go to a theater, you watch a movie twice or thrice, maximum 4 times. Okay, if you are mad of movies and you love that film, but 100 times and all, no,
You can't. Yeah.
I can't. I can't. So I'm a kind of person. If I'm narrating a story to anyone, no, I used to tell them, see, if you have trust, you do a film with me. Why? Because I am a filmmaker. I know my craft. You know that. Anyway, it's a kind of game. Like it might work. It may not be working. So it is like patta. It can happen. Anything can happen anytime. So you need a trust, and you have to do it. That's it.
Okay.
Then only one person's vision will come. If 10 people are sitting on a script and working, I'm not that kind of a person.
Okay.
I don't believe in that. Art has to come with one view. But then when you are having a good passionate team, like a similar kind of mind, you have to select your own kind of technicians like cameraman, art director, music director, where you have to put music, where you don't need a music, what kind of music you need, that kind of things are there. No? When you are getting the right team, like even the makeup man, hairstylist, everyone is very important. Then there is a kind of discussions will happen like, yeah, it can happen like this, no, it can happen like, in that, yeah, that excitement will be there. Then the movie will be great.
Great. So now we obviously are huge fans of films that Malayalam cinema is putting out week after week. Like 2 weeks back, there was one film called Rekha Chitram. Did you get to see it?
No, I didn't see that film.
Please watch it.
Yeah, I'll
It's really
definitely
good.
watch it.
And I think last week one Basil Joseph film came out.
Yeah.
I'm not able to.
Praveen
Puri
Puri
Shop.
Shop.
Ah.
I saw that film.
Apparently, I want to go to watch it today.
It's a good film.
Everybody is raving about it.
Yeah.
Like somehow, see, I'm not comparing Telugu industry and Malayalam industry. We come from different schools of filmmaking. We make one kind of films. They make other kind of films. But what is it about that industry that they are able to put out such good writing, such good filmmaking, with such consistency? I'm not saying that there is nothing like that in Telugu. We are also putting out, but the consistency seems to be much higher in Malayalam.
See, the thing is like Kerala is a very small place and we have a very little theatres. And people has their own kind of an intelligence. It is not about artistical talent or something like that. So if somebody is doing a film, no, if some producers can understand like this is a good story, it can work, and they will produce. They won't even involve in that. They will put the money. They will ask like who's the casting or these kind of these people sign the film. Then the film will be okay. We'll produce it. So in between, no other interference. So what happens is like it is all about one writer and one director, or else one director writer. So that it will be very clear, and he will be communicating with the everyone. And we have anywhere in Kerala or Andhra Pradesh, wherever it is, we have to understand one thing, like one movie, if you are getting a chance to do a movie, that is a great opportunity. You have to use it. So I used to tell all my directors like, I don't want to miss one single frame also. I want to enjoy that. So we have to put effort over there and we have to focus over there. What we can do new, that is a kind of thing that has to be inside us. And you enjoy that process, then you can make great films. You have lakhs of movies all over the world. And then again, if you are doing the same kind of story, then we have a problem. It is not an audience problem.
Right. And one thing that I feel is because the budgets are also limited in Malayalam, they are able to take more risks. But whereas when you come, that's not true?
No, the thing is like, it is all about right budget. How much money you have to put, they are putting it. They are not wasting it. They have a proper script, they will edit it. And when they are getting a kind of confidence like, yes, this is our story, nothing is happening, then they straight away go for the shoot, they finish the shoot, edit it, done. It's very fast.
Like, I mean, they're putting on films in like 4 or 5 months, so which is like even big stars, they have multiple releases. Somebody like Mammootty Garu, he had like 3 to 4 releases last year, and this week his film is coming out, not Dominic. So which it's really
Joseph
great.
is having 10 releases in a year.
And almost many of them are being good. I'm not saying that 100% strike rate. Majority is
no, the
good.
thing is like if you see any movie, if your scene is like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, maximum 4 minutes, people are talking in that much time only. So when you shoot, no, if it is a single shot and you can communicate with that, then it is 5 minutes only. You light up and you get ready with that, it will take 1 hour. Okay. Within 1 hour or 2 hours, you can finish a scene. That is the reality. You have to cast properly. You need to get the right actors, best actors. One take they will do properly. Then you don't have to go for second take also. You should not be greedy like, let's take, let's see. I want more better. There is no
safety. They say this, no.
No,
I'll
it's
take
not
one
safety.
more for safety.
There is no better things. If you are sad, no, you might be smiling. That is something different. Here it is like if somebody is sad, people will be crying. Normally men won't cry much. Those kind of things are there, no. So somebody will be smiling, yeah, okay. Then somebody is insulting someone, he'll be smiling, he'll be getting hurt. those kind of varieties we have to take it in the movie, then it will work.
Super. So, what can we expect from Thandel?
It's a love story. I felt like it is an original story kind of a thing. So cinematically we might be changed a lot of things. So in that there is a kind of beauty. The other thing is like our hero, heroine and all the actors, they put their best, and the direction team and the art department, all the people, everybody was having a kind of passion, like we want this movie to be a hit film. So even from the producer to everybody was working on it. Everybody is thinking like how we can satisfy our audience, how we can give different kind of a film. That struggle was there from everywhere. In all movies it will be there, but in this movie I was seeing like everybody was so focused, and when this kind of a story happens, we are getting this kind of a bigger production company, and they are spending like they don't even bother about spending, like we need that best movie in our hand.
So full support,
Full support
freedom,
from the-
resources wise.
This kind of freedom you won't even get from any other most of the other places. So luckily when I came to Telugu industry, most of my producers were like so much of trust on me. And another part which I want to talk about is Naveen Nuli, kind of an editor is there. He is a kind of editor, he will create magic on edit. So when I am shooting now, I may not be having any kind of tension, like after the edit I will be getting a best output. That confidence is there.
Super. Thank you so much for the time, sir, and all the very best for the release on
Thank you
February
very much.
7th. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Taste Daily. Taste the Daily.
Holidays nale adu namma GT Holidays da, South India's #1 travel brand.